What's up, Doc Sports? It's me, Detroit Lenny, here, joined with Scott Spreitzer to talk some MLB line manipulation. And I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into that as we move forward. We're going to talk about how to get on that -1 line. Some of your books might not offer that in certain regions, certain states. So we're going to tell you how to get on that even though your book might not allow you to get on that. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into that, though. But tell us how you manipulate around a certain line or get on some way of MLB way, side, total, prop, or otherwise, that the book might not let you, that you still get on. Comment in the comment section, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Free $60 account to all new customers. DocSports.com/free60. There's a link in the description of the video. All you got to do is click on it, sign up. You can use that $60 on any handicapper you want, including somebody over here named Scott's premium videos or any of our other premium handicappers for that matter. But Scott, you did your homework on this, and I love this type of stuff. Let's bring up the graphic here, and you can dive deep down the rabbit hole for everybody here. MLB -1 lines. We're both in Nevada. We can't do those. Nevada books don't offer that to us. How do we tell everybody how we get on this without getting on this?
Yeah, there's a good number of books that do it around the country, around the Western Hemisphere. Liddy, as you know, you're a fan of laying a run in Major League Baseball, as am I. Probably have 5 or 6 -1s per week in Major League Baseball. And one of the things that I've been kind of talking about, like on VSiN, I do a VSiN show a couple days a week, and I've talked about it on there recently before shooting this. I'm a little ticked off at the Nevada sports books. I don't care if you're in Las Vegas or wherever else. If you're in the state line of Nevada, the bottom line is that we are no longer the sports betting capital of the world. So I'm going to get a little rough here, and most people probably know that already. It's like once sports betting became legalized in 36 states around the country and eventually more, it became a situation where it seemed like Nevada, curled up their head like a turtle into their shell, and all of a sudden didn't offer the kind of bets that you can make elsewhere. I'm not going to mention the guy's name, Lenny, but he's a longtime sportsbook director who recently retired. He's one of the biggest faces and names in all of sports books, no matter where you are. But I've known him for, 30, 35 years. And this guy would take a bet on anything. So I'm back in the day. I'm not ripping the guys behind the counter, the ladies and the gentlemen behind the counter, the sportsbook directors. I'm bummed out about the bean counters, which are really bothering Las Vegas as a whole, but especially when it comes to sports books. And they don't want to take a chance on anything. So here's what Major League Baseball line manipulation is, or creating your own -1, for those who don't know, that you can get away with in Nevada because there just ain't nothing they can do about it unless they stop taking bets. Not out of the question. But anyway, let's assume, and here's the example. Lenny's got the example up there. Let's assume, folks, that you put $120 on the money line to win 100. Then you put the potential profit of that money line bet, again, $100, onto the run line at -1.5. So you're betting 120 on the money line to win 100. You're betting $100 on the run line at -1.5. Your total bet amount for that play is $220. The potential profit is $100 from the money line and $150 from the run line, for a total of $250 if the team wins by more than one run. If the run line hits, you profit both. If the team only wins by a run, you break even, you push. It's as simple as that. And there's a lot of books out there that don't want to deal with the push. There's, they want to refund money, spend half their day doing that. There's also a lot of books out there that don't want to give an opportunity for a sports bettor to increase his chances to not lose. And that's what, I guess sports books are there for. They're certainly not there to help us win. But that's it in a nutshell. It's right in front of you, folks. Lenny does this. He loves to play -1. I'm a huge fan of laying -1 in Major League Baseball. And again, unfortunately, in this state, you can't. But Dave Koken and I started doing this run line manipulation a few years ago. The late, great Dave Koken, a friend of mine for 30 plus years, and I've continued to do so, Lenny.
I love this example when you can't, the verbiage. I love the example. I'm a visual learner, so I love this being put out there like this for everybody out there to be able to get on that, because just because you can't, the book says you can't do it, doesn't mean you can't manipulate it to how you want to. So good job from Scott. Don't forget, guys, if you new to Doc Sports, free $60 account, docsports.com/free60. You can use that on any handicapper, any sport, anytime you want. Link is in the description of the video. Scott Spreitzer, we always appreciate you stopping by, dropping knowledge. The more you know, the more you earn. It's just that simple. Good luck unless you're against us. We'll see you on the next one.